1 second, guys. My microphone won't work. I'm attaching it real quick and then we'll be good. Oh, I got murderer. I get to kill people. That's fun. I like doing that. Oh wait, I don't want my subscription to be shown. Voice mod subscription. Is it gonna let me? There we go. That should be a little better, right? Maybe, possibly. Okay, now I gotta open the stream. What is my screen displaying? Just that? Okay. There we go. All right. I think we're good. I still have to deliver presents to people with this thing. Holy sh! Oh my gosh! I wasn't even paying attention to the game. Why am I being hit? That deals so much damage. Okay, wait. I need to get my stream open. Okay, there we go. Finally, yeah, I made an accurate figure to what they promoted. Seriously, we've like this is all we've. Oh, holy sh! It's not my avatar, to be fair. I'm not used to it. I'm not used to that avatar. s.h.monsterarts, Kiryu. Do you know Lucy Madrid? No, I don't. Anyways, we've only been asking Hiya for like their entire lifespan. No? Yeah, maybe. Like, come on. It took long enough. Anyways. Yeah, it took Hiya fans, not Hiya, Hiya as a company long enough. They should have done this a long time ago. I was curious what everyone's thoughts were when it came to the new little Godzilla, no, not Godzilla, Godzilla Jr. pack that MonsterArts released, because it's $180 and I'm like, I don't know if I'm even am I even gonna get it? Because it's a good figure, but it's also kind of not. it's like it looks like under engineered and it looks reused. So you should get the Nanmu Rexy for sure. Also, like the stream if you want more people talking, because the more likes I have on here, the more people see it, and the better conversations that will come up. But anyways, I was just curious on what everyone was thinking about some of the new modern releases. I think that they're pretty good. I like what's going on in the community, especially whenever it came to like a MonsterVerse Godzilla. We got 2014 Heat Ray. That thing is actually a good figure. It's finally an accurate, you know, accurate, fairly articulated figure. And we haven't had one of those for a very long time. I'm gonna take this. I could be set on fire. Oh my gosh. All I gotta do is tap everyone and they're dead. All I have to do is... Oh, I won. I didn't know that she was the last one. So... yeah, I mean... I genuinely had my brother stop talking when I saw the notification about the Hiya video. That's kind of how I felt with the vault. Like, we waited all of this time and I'm like, holy crap, I'm in the middle of watching a movie right now and I completely, like, I paused it right away. Yeah. So it was like, holy crap. And then I see it and I'm like, what was Hiya thinking with this? What are they doing? This is not what we wanted. We didn't want this figure. And I was like, everyone in the comments, I remember seeing them, they're like, it's because of the lighting. And I'm like, I don't think lighting is gonna make a matte Godzilla look extremely glossy. But it turns out it wasn't from the paint that it was glossy, it was from the thin, like, MonsterVerse Godzilla is super thin whenever it comes to his scales detail. It's like flat detailing. It's just the nature of that character. And that's what happened. I'm hoping that we can, you know, get more releases that look like the figure that we see in the promo. But The notifications I get from Hiya, I usually get like, nowadays I'm like, oh boy, what is this about to turn into? But it's getting better. It's really getting better. I didn't look if they did any video on 2014. I don't think that they did, but 2014 is good, but there's no teeth paint. I don't mind there not being teeth paint because one, the promos show no teeth paint, and two, we've seen what happens whenever they try teeth paint. It has no dry brushing. I disagree with that. I think it has dry brushing, just not on the belly. That's the only place where it doesn't seem to have anything. The counter shading. I think I disagree. I really like the paint. The paint to me looks so good. I think they did great with it. I think Tamashi will reveal 1975 Mecha Godzilla. I think that they're 100% gonna do Titanosaurus and Mecha Godzilla because, I mean, it's just kind of apparent from the fact that, for example, they did 1972. Within like 2 or 3 years, they had the full thing done. So, like, and the 1972 line was also like their most successful ever, possibly. Whenever it comes to like fan favorites. Dang, this stream only has 2 likes. I'm depressed. Now you're good, Lagoji. So yeah, I mean, I think that the 1975 is gonna be pretty great because, I mean, it's another Showa era thing, and we all see how Monster Arts does with Showa. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the Showa era, but since they're so cheap, everyone seems to really like it because they can, you know, get their hands on it. And I think that that's the root of, I think that's the, oh my gosh, the root of, like, why it was such a successful era for figures. You know, they're cheaper. So yeah, I'm gonna say 1975 kind of just like line is gonna be really, really good. That's my guess. I think it's gonna be even more of a fan favorite than 1972, especially considering how much people hate that Ghidorah. So that's just my guess. But I think Monster Arts is 100% like still doing better than Hiya, and I'm praying that that changes, and I have been for 3 years ever since Hiya made a good Godzilla, right? But I'm just gonna say it's not gonna happen. Whenever we saw the extendable joints on Anguirus and G2K, there's always going to be the divide between which is better because of price. But if everything was the same, I don't think that that divide would exist right now. S.h.monsterarts Jet Jaguar is thick. Love it. Oh my gosh, I'm reading comments. Holy. I'm being evicted. I can't go here. I hope that didn't just get me killed. Meant to say the S.h.monsterarts. Yeah, 100%. Their Jet Jaguar is easily their weakest. It's the same thing with like Ultima. They have multiple Ultima figures. Not an Ultima and Gearus. What, Singular Point? Not Ultima. Singular Point. Where's the Singular Point and Gearus? Oh my gosh. This is stupid. Oh my gosh, I stepped in the slow. I stepped in the slow. I stepped in the slow. Oh my god. I'm so dead. If she realizes the power that she has right now. Oh my god. Okay, go. No! Holy shoot. I don't know if I can swear. I don't know if YouTube likes that. I don't know how big of a fan YouTube is of that. Ooh, there's one right there. I'm gonna take Anguirus. Oh my god! Dang it, man. I had like all these things against me there. I mean, obviously me dying there was my fault, but dang it. Well, I love this game because it gives me, you know, classic Roblox nostalgia, right? Oh, let me see this. Oh, I have to respond to this. People don't understand that whenever I scratched my 91 Ghidorah's wing, it's because I had a replacement. So I have to respond to that. Oh my gosh, I hate those people. This is called horrific housing. Oh, I got a sword. This is called horrific housing. I'm a big fan of it because it gives such like classic Roblox vibes. Concept is you have a house, custom house, whatever house you want it to be. I like this whole set, death effects and stuff like that. It's not a greedy game. It's not really a greedy game. There's not much to grind for. Oh, I got something wrong. Oh, I don't want to. So this is they have different game modes. Like this one has themes. I missed. Sorry, it's so hard to focus on chat, this, and responding to comments. It's a really fun game. That's all I'm gonna. Oh! What did that meteor land on me? Okay. Oh my gosh. So you can see what event is about to happen right here, and you can prepare for it. I really love the teleport behind another player because whenever it happens, I go to the edge and then I do that, and then someone just falls off, and they just don't really expect it. Let me go over here. Give me that monkey. You get jump height if you get the monkey. I didn't get it. So, I'm usually the top of the server in the game. I've played it a lot, but sometimes I give up on trying to win, and instead oh my gosh, I just spend time trying to like troll people. That's just like a me thing to do. I just like I spend a lot of the time in games where I could be dominating the game, and instead I just like I start trolling. I don't know. It's like it's bad. I shouldn't be doing that because I could win so much more in these games. All right, see. Which one do I get? Get the 1954 poster color version. Don't even go near that burning Godzilla 95. I was not a fan, like literally at all. It's not something that I'm a fan of. I can't wait to get my Hiya Godzilla 1901 heat ray. Yeah, I was really very hyped for it because whenever I heard like the gloss was fixed and the details a bit better, I'm like, oh, there's no way they revised the figure and they made it better. And then I got it and it's still glossy and it still has detailing. And for the first like week, I'm like, you can't even notice it. That like hype of getting the figure made me ignorant. But after like a week, I started realizing like, dude, this thing is still glossy, and now it looks even gummier because it doesn't have the gloss, which originally the gloss and the gumminess went hand in hand. So it's good. It's a $50 figure, but my whole thing when it comes to criticizing Hiya is it's not that I dislike Hiya. It's not that I like Monster Arts this much. The whole problem is that people say that Hiya is inevitably better than Monster Arts. And I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. I can't stand when people say that and they can't back it up. There's no... Oh. There's no way. I just don't like the delusion that can be found. I like it whenever Hiya fans say that they like Hiya and then say that Monster Arts is better, or use actual facts to back it up. Like if someone says, people will say that I'm criticizing their opinion if they say, I like Hiya's more because it's smaller than Monster Arts. That's a lie. In that case, I would argue with that person. Am I arguing with their opinion? No, I am not arguing with their opinion. I'm arguing with what they use to back up their opinion, right? So it goes like, I don't know what else to say. It's just kind of like one of those annoying things that I can't get around. Because just, oh, she did? No? Just these people don't understand the fact that me saying one thing about a company does not identify my whole entire opinion. They'll straight up the whole entire time keep telling me, oh, you're hating on my opinion. Stop backing up your opinion with lies. Or sometimes I'm wrong. That's another situation. I'll be wrong about it. And then they'll go and like make this entire post like MBYT did all of this. I hate MBYT. It's like, what are you talking about? You gotta have a little bit of slack for someone who's wrong. And if someone's wrong, I'll try to say it, and then they get aggressive, and then I'm aggressive back, and then they'll yell at me for being aggressive, which is just hypocritical. But YouTube is crazy. I'm not gonna say what MBYT stands for. It was a whole like AI generation thing. If you remember, if anyone here remembers my original profile picture, which I've had a lot over the years, like you'll see, I was fully AI. But yeah, it gave me. I do have the reasoning to why it's MBYT. Just I didn't myself make it. It was originally AI. I have high heat rate 91 is great for a $50 figure. Yeah. Here's highest perks. Okay, they're usually bigger. They have a tendency to be more accurate, and they're cheaper. But it shows. Okay, Monster Arts will nearly always take the cake for articulation, detailing, and quality. Matter of fact, I don't think that there is a single Monster Arts figure that is lower quality when it comes to material than Hiya. I don't think there's a single one, and I don't think there ever will be. No, not the top hat. That was like my last one, I think. I'll do some horror later. I might get some people in a Discord call too if anyone's interested. But I'm gonna try to get to I'll get to 225 first in this game, which will take like 30 minutes or less. I've also kind of gotten back into Minecraft a little. I always thought like, wow, Minecraft is the easiest game ever. I don't know how people even struggle. And then I play it and it's like, what changed? If you go on hard mode, skeletons take half of your hearts, and every single cave that you go into has like 15 of them, all shooting you from all around you, and you can't do anything about it. I got my Hiya evolved. What is this song? I'm gonna switch. Here we go. That might be a better playlist. Okay. I got my Hiya evolved yesterday. It was my first Hiya figure though. s.h.monsterarts is a lot easier to pose. I like how heavy I can't stand heavy figures. Okay, the whole point of action figures is to be able to pose them in any way, shape, or form that you like it. And heavy action figures defeat the entire purpose of a stand, other than whenever it comes to like heat rays and planes and stuff. The stands exist there for your figures to pose properly. Heavy figures can't pose properly. Heavy ones can't do flying drop kicks. They can't do any in-air poses. And it can make yourself look so much better to have in-air poses. You completely lose the ability to do those poses without, a stand. So, or not a stand, without like a light figure that can be held up by at least, or at most one stand. I don't want to be using 2 or 3 stands even to pose my figure in the air, whenever it could be so much simpler to just make it a lighter figure. So, I mean, it's like the same thing with accessories. It's not always bad to be missing the light part of an action figure. Same thing with like accessories. It's not always bad to not have any accessories. But I think in general, figures with accessories, obviously they're like better. But lighter figures in general, I think they're just better, and I think I could back that up pretty well with facts. Try to go in here. Oof. There we go. And then once I grab this thing, I'm gonna read another comment. I got a banana. All right. Wait, what if it blazed or something? Okay. MBYT. The MBYT should remake some of Okay. What does that say? The bigger the worse for me, since my shelves can't have figures higher than 13 inches. Yeah, that is something that's like a common issue. That is a common issue. Shelf space. But I put all my larger figures at the top of the shelf anyway. Oh. Oh, I'm about to destroy this person. I'm about to eat this banana and destroy them. Watch NBYT PvP 2025, right? He's even got... I can't swing. I can't swing. It won't let me swing. I swear I can't swing my sword. I can't swing it. I can't fight back. This is stupid. Oh, I'm healing. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of dying and I'm kind of healing. He's got to die first, surely. He's life-linked. If the other person dies, I win. I can't do anything. This is stupid. I can't swing my sword. I'm gonna be dying even faster now. What is this? I can swing. I can swing. Did I get him? Who won? If I could swing, bro. If I could swing my sword, I would have won, but I could... Oh my gosh. That was so stupid. Okay. Anyways, how good is the Monster Arts Biolante? Ooh, okay. We're levitating because basically with the Roblox system, it's a screen delay, is what it's called. So whenever you jump on someone's head and then they jump on your head, it'll show you on their head and them on your head, and it breaks the system, and then you both start flying in the air because Roblox is trying to fix it by putting you above them and them above you at the same time. Gentlemen, what's your opinion on S.H. revealing Kaiser Ghidorah? Okay, one, S.H. hasn't revealed it yet. The articulation said that it's gonna happen and that it's ready and prepared. Who is this? I don't know who this is. The s.h.monsterarts Biolante is... For the price, I would not buy it personally. I mean, I did. Okay, that's a lie. For the price, if I could make a choice on buying a second one over something else, I probably would not. Hopefully they re-release Ultima. Yeah, I would love to see a heat rate Ultima, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't know why. I just have a feeling it will not happen. Especially for like an anime figure, they don't like doing heat rays for anime. Even for like GMK, it's like we don't have the license, and we're not even gonna try to go get the. We're not even gonna try harder to get the license. They just said no, not something that we're gonna give you. Toho said that, and they're like, okay, I'm fine with that. So, hopefully there's a okay. Hiya's shma tail articulation is gonna be fairly outdated. The Hiya Frost Blast, I believe, didn't say anything about updated tail articulation. I think that that's just going to be just as outdated as it already is. Matter of fact, Shimo in itself is just an outdated figure. The shoulders can't go out. They only rotate, really. Bicep, I don't even know why they used a floating piece for it, because they could have just done it how they usually do. And, you know, just did a normal bicep. Should have known. Oh, he's screaming no. Okay, let's see. Where's this last person? This person might have a gun, which upon shooting me a single time would kill me. Oh. Where was he? He's probably behind a house or in the store. Oh. Ooh. This thing is gonna one-shot whoever I'm looking for. I'll also take this in case I need it. Oh, is he down there? I don't want to risk going down there. Congrats on 3K. Thank you, thank you. I mean, thank you. Okay. Yeah, HiyaToys can't pose. Moving on. The elbows are just terrible. There's not even like oh good, I'm sheriff. Oh, found you. He's right there, he's right there, he's right there. Oh, I'm one shot. No. Lucky. I would have obliterated that guy, bro. Okay. How did he even get there? The bicep, or not the bicep, the elbows do a 90-degree, which isn't even good. This is the only reason I don't like games like this. Skill does not usually outweigh luck, for the record. And it can make me really angry, which is probably why I keep going back to the game. The hands are mid. I think that people are way overrating the toe articulation because there's one, it doesn't look very good. Two, its only purpose is aesthetics. It's making it worse whenever it comes to posing by having that there. The thighs are, I guess, standard thighs, except with gappage that no one complains about, but whenever Monster Arts has gappage, everyone complains. Anyways. Oh, I had it. I had that first, 100%. Oh, fuck you, bro. Oh, I can't say that, I don't think. YouTube, please. Okay. The knees are really good. No complaint there. The knees are great. They need to keep using that system, and I think they are. Feet, very good. Tail, trash. Torso, mid. All right, okay. This morning, I moved the tail on the Hiya past its limit. Yeah, because its limit is so trash. Here's my thing. Loose joints are good. I love loose joints. The only problem is whenever loose joints are either one, unable to hold their pose, or two, so loose to where whenever you haven't pushed it to its max, it pops off. Which is why I like Final War so much, because it's neither of those. It can hold every pose, and at the same time, it only pops off after you've already pushed it past its limit. So it's just like it's better than having to wait 3 months for my Hiya figure to finally be loose enough for me to play with it. I do have Hiya GMK ordered. I ordered it from somewhere else because I don't want to pay extra money for a figure that looks like shit. When they first reviewed shma, I mean, they made it look really good with movement, but not as much as we anticipated it to be. Yeah, I mean, that's true. With the resin, it's a lot easier to, move those joints, and they did move those joints with that resin. That was the thing Playmate shma had against the other shma figures. What was the thing? Lol, s.h.monsterarts. What's that supposed to mean? For me, an underrated figure is 2003 Nekagoji. I honestly, I don't like much of NECA. I think every shma figure should be able to T-pose. I don't know why that's so important to people. Didn't T-pose in the film. But, I mean, people have weird standards, I guess. Or maybe that's not weird. Maybe I'm the weird one here. We'll see. And like, how expensive are the s.h.monsterarts Gamera figures? And are they worth the price? They're... Oh, well, poor person. I'd say the Gamera figures are about $150 each. And yes, they're absolutely worth the price. 100%. I knew he was going to do that. 100% worth the price. What's a figure that you'd really want Hiya to make? Oof. Hiya needs to make... Man. I don't know, because Hiya needs to fix their issues before I want them to make anything. if we're assuming it's not like the type of Hiya figures that are super glossy and they're instead matte and accurate and detailed, I want them to make a Destroya and a Biolante. I want to be able to get rid of some of my high quality Monster Arts figures so I can get slightly lower quality for 8 times cheaper, maybe. I mean, obviously I could sell it for 400. It's not like I bought it for 400, but the like those type of figures I could definitely get some good money out of. What do you think about 2.0 Ghidorah? If it's the same wings as the original Ghidorahs, I'm not a fan. I think that they need to scrap that terrible wing system because, yeah, it allows for the knuckle walking pose, but it makes everything else look pretty shitty. I mean, all the poses I can do with it, there's very little amount of people who actually know how to properly pose that figure. And it's also really difficult for those who do know how to properly pose that figure. So, I'd say I'll be happy with it regardless, especially since it's only like 110. But I think it's better if they were to simply just include a swappable pair with knuckle walking things for like an extra $20 to $50. We all know that like highest plastic is cheap anyway, so but the better head sculpts and it appears to be possibly better paint, I think fixes a lot of the issues I had with the Ghidorah, and I'd say I'd buy that figure and maybe literally just throw away my original Ghidorah for like $20. I don't know where that went. Where that death note went. If I can get it, I can get someone one-shotted. I don't think I can drown in this game. Oh my gosh. I'm safe. I'm not safe! Ooh. Maybe I don't need the death note. Oh, he just healed somehow. Okay. I want nothing to do with that. Ooh. I'll read comments once I get these. We gonna be greedy to get all this. What if I die trying to get the stuff? Oh my gosh, that almost became a reality. What do hot dogs heal me? Yep. And extra health. I don't know how I forgot that. Go right down here. Land on the mine. Oh, he landed on it. Get away from me. I'm being burned. I'm gonna step on the mine. I'm gonna step on the mine. How did I miss it? He doesn't know I'm gonna win. Oh gosh, I almost fell into that. Oh, banana. Come over here. I know you have extra damage. Come over here, buddy. He doesn't know where I'm going. He doesn't know where I'm going. He has extra damage. This is stupid. I don't like this game. I don't like this game. I think I jump higher. Well, now I don't. Come up here. I'm at half health. I could beat him, but with screen delay, it's so hard to beat mobile players, and I think he's a mobile player based on how he's moving. Okay. Oh! Did I just live? What? I landed on the person and then I jumped. Yo! I used the screen delay to my advantage. Okay. Holy okay. I think okay. What's a figure? Oh, we already went through that. I just got my Hiya Kong 2024. It's so good. It is such a good figure. I really like it. I think Hiya knows how to do Kongs pretty well now. You speak. I can't wait to get him to hold his axe. I like to do the little like axe on shoulder with the hand splayed out, straight arm pointed outward pose. I like that one. I'm just gonna hide in here. They'll never know that I'm here. Okay. Is s.h.1954 worth it? Absolutely. I honestly cannot think of like a better decade-old figure by them. Like it's better than modern Hiya when it comes to articulation nearly everywhere. Even in the tail, the only thing with the tail is that it has a really big like brick of just non-articulated tail at the end. But other than that, it is like objectively, and I've proven it, it is like objectively more articulated. I think this guy would have died if it weren't for me. I'll dang it. I'm gonna stay up here and I'm gonna go back over here. Yeah, SH-54, 100%. It's only at like $100 and it's one of the best figures ever made. For Godzilla, at least. Doing replacements. Okay, whatever. 2 players will be forced to duel. I'll love to do that. Colossal Mountain. I'll do that. Yo, MBYT, I just got my HiyaKong 24. I can't wait. Got any tips? You really... Oh, well, who is that? Can they even reach me? I'm not going to go on there. Can they even reach me with that? My friends, how much was it? 140. Is there a paint difference on... No, there's no paint difference. They completely lied in the promo, just as usual. You're so dumb! Why would you do that? Oh my god! I need him to die first. That did not just happen. Oh my gosh. Did he live too? Okay, I need to get through this. Joke's on him. I'm a parkour pro, bro. Trust. I swear. I'm not lying. Bro, let me through! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That did not just happen. That was crazy. Ooh, a map. Or are we thinking that this leads? Okay. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna launch a nuke, actually. Obviously, me thing to do. But yeah, they completely lied in promo, just as usual. There's no paint difference on the 2 Kongs. I think that he has something that... Okay. First off, what do you mean by return? They've been cooking for 2 years. No, they have not. They have been absolutely selling. Look at 1991. That was a terrible figure. They screwed up really bad on that figure. Like, they genuinely... I don't know what they were thinking with that. The promos was so good, and then they're like, you know what? Let's nerf the detail by 3 times. Let's actually, you know what? Let's just screw up everything that we had good going for us. Let's remove the accuracy. Let's remove the detail. Let's make it super articulated at the expense of quality. It has problems. That figure has problems. Oh, is there a paint different? No. Bro, this figure can't put on any hands. So, yeah, I made it. You got to use heat. You have to, like, this is why I don't like Hiya having such tight joints. You have to rip the hands off and then use extremely hot water to assemble them. And this is like nearly... Oh, where is he? Where is he? I'm stunned. Oh my gosh. Why is he saying ha? What this guy got on me? Oh my gosh. Okay. Any updates on 2.0? What 2.0? For Ghidorah? No, there's none. I believe that the only update was the schedule. Was the schedule changes. You can call me Ginger? Oh, okay. I thought... Okay. My friend said that the s.h.monsterarts is not accurate at all. They're wrong. It's Giragoji. Even if it is slightly inaccurate, it's not Meyer Goji, and every single comparison I see with the film isn't even the right film. It's 1999. So okay, my friend said, what do you mean it's just the head? What? I never said I don't recall saying anything about a head. Which is also I think maybe you're talking about monster arts. Yeah, you're right. Usually the inaccuracy is just from the heads. I'd say that we killed space. What is this delay, bro? She's swinging 2 times faster than me. It's fucking stupid. Okay. I'm gonna have hot water running. Also, she was hitting me from behind her. Can I clip that? Oh, what I just click? Okay, can I clip that? No, I can't. Whatever. Okay. Do you think Bandai should change the Kong head sculpt for GVK? If the head sculpt needs to be changed, it's the same reason why they changed it from 2021 to 2024. If it needs to be changed, it should be changed. Ghidorah 2.0 says it's coming out on January 1st. It matters on when you ask that, but I doubt that it's going to be released by then. He calls me an SH Glazer. Facts are facts. You're going to be called a Glazer if you say them. It happens everywhere. Politics. It happens in figures. It happens math. Seriously, math. It's happened to me. So if you use facts, that's whenever people get aggressive. If you've seen like my Suko post, the first 2 that I did, people were like angry, but they weren't really angry. And then I started getting major hate, name calling, even 2 death threats because I used objective like reasoning to why I thought the s.h.monsterarts Suko was better. And obviously preference will outweigh accuracy for most people. But the detail that Hiya had on their Suko, I like that. That's my preference. I think that it's better that way. But I think accuracy is better than preference. I will normally take something that is accurate over something that looks better to me. That's where I go. So the Suko that had too deep of detail, that's why I didn't like it. It was too deep. If people want to call me a Glazer for saying that it's inaccurate because the detail is too deep, then it's so hard to explain. I don't know, but it's not the same thing as saying that 1991 is inaccurate because of how terrible its detail is. It's different. They're both inaccurate because of how good one is and how bad the other is. They didn't get it right on either. But knowing Hiya, I bet that by the time it releases, the paint is going to be even worse than it already is and be, taking up all of the detail. So that might help it a little. I don't like how Hiya, yeah. People are saying W Hiya for delaying their figures an entire year and then releasing one 7 months late instead of 12 months late. That's L. That's bad. That's what I was referring to. I don't know what. Head from 1991. Yeah, it's inaccurate. I've done the comparisons. People tell me that I'm using the one from 1993, and I'm like, I can literally show you the videos that I'm grabbing this from. Yeah, death threats. People are crazy. My Hiya 2014 hands piss me off. Genuinely, people say that Monster Arts is loose. My 2004 Final Wars Godzilla is tighter than the hands of the 2014 because of how terribly balanced the 2014 is. It has stiffer by a lot, which that doesn't mean that it's super tight, but it is much tighter than the hands to the point where whenever you try to pose the disgusting looking arms, your hand will literally fly. And I'm not kidding, fly off of the figure. To clarify, on release for Ghidorah 2.0, so 2 to 3 days ago, well then maybe that's what's gonna happen. Death threats over an action figure is somehow not surprising considering it happens today. It's true. I argue in a lot of servers. I'm obviously not gonna say what servers that I choose to argue in because there's only one that I want people to know about. All the other ones, I will probably lose half of my fan base if I say But I argue a lot of politics. That's one of them. You'll get way more death threats from the action figure community than you will from people who disagree whenever it comes to politics. And that's crazy. That's absolutely insane to me. I'm gonna get s.h.monsterarts 1995 Burning 70th anniversary and Destroyer. I don't know about that figure. I'm not a big fan of it. It only looks good, and other than that, and other than quality, basically everything's a 10 out of 10, and then you get to the articulation and likeness, and it drops a lot. Especially considering the fact that it's like the least favorited suit out of all of them, because it has the derpy eyes, which are accurate, which is also kind of a problem, but you can't fix them by detaching the jaw and doing all of that stuff. But no one in reality wants to have derpy eyes. Is she about to... Oh my gosh, that was the luckiest timing ever. Okay. Second head for 1911 was awesome. The body itself, and I don't take this stuff too seriously because making a suit look accurate is genuinely difficult. It is really hard to do. But the body for 1991 was not as accurate as the body for Monster Arts 1991. But that's why I call it inaccurate. It's just another one of those things that it's a comparison, right? So, I hate 2014, what they do to the head. The 2014 head for the heat ray looks really good. Are you talking about the base one? Dude, I hate my G14. I can't bend its arm all the way down. Yeah, I know. People really compliment its arm articulation. I'm like, if it's so good, don't you think they would have made it able to straighten its arm? Why didn't they? The reason is because they physically cannot do it. Okay? They don't know how to articulate things properly. They can't do it very well. I almost died. That's their issues. That's one of their big issues. They can't straighten their arms. Oh. There's no way. He just like phantom hit me. I have range. Okay, she's hiding. He could easily just run once right now. They say High 2014 has a better and new articulated neck. I don't think that they say better. They say new. I believe it's better. The reason I think it's better is because the original one had like, it had genuine issues. Like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. The original one would come off super easily. This new one is a bit better because it doesn't come off super easily, right? So get the 2014 heat. Yeah, get the 2014 heat ray. Burning SH articulation is worse than Hiya. It's very bad. It needs a lot of work, but it's also like 14 years old. It's like their oldest one. So, well, nice. Nice. We win. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, the head comes off way too easily because it was too tight originally, so I think it's better because now it's a smaller ball joint. And then for burning, it's like a 14-year-old. It's like it's the least articulated Monster Arts ever, and it still has stuff over Hiya somehow. Like its thighs and feet are somehow better. I don't know how that happens with a 14-year-old figure, but it did. What do you recommend G2K? Oh, from Monster Arts. Wait, G2K from Hiya or G2002 from Hiya? Probably get the 2002. If you had to get it from Hiya, get the 2002. I think that the 1999 isn't going to be the greatest. Like compared, it's obviously like a good Hiya, but I think compared to 2002, it won't be better. Might be though. I could be wrong. I honestly don't care if the articulation is bad. I just need a figure that can scale with it. Yeah, all right. Then go for the Burning Godzilla because it's a perfect figure other than its articulation. How do you feel about Super 7 minus charging? It's the best Super 7. I heard someone say Hiya 2014 is better than every s.h.monsterarts. They are delusional. I've said it countless times. They can be very, very delusional. Ought to go live. Ought to go. Oh, ought to go live. I'm so laggy. Oh, wait, maybe I'm not. I can't open this door. Oh, never mind. I am laggy. Am I lagging on the stream? Oh. How'd I get here? Is everyone seeing what I'm seeing? Oh my gosh. I'm so dead. Am I frozen? Am I back? I'm not back. I wonder if everyone's seeing things. Like, is everyone seeing what I'm seeing? Well, why did my internet just get so bad? So are you guys seeing all my lag? Oh, I'm dead. Oh wow, you're seeing that. Okay. I don't know what just happened. My internet just said I don't like you anymore. It's probably someone in the server hacking. That's what happens sometimes. Where were we? Super 7, 14. Article. Is it confirmed that the Hiya heat ray evolved is larger, or is that just a theory? Ooh. I believe it's confirmed, but it's kind of difficult to say because, oh man. So they are advertising it as a 7-inch figure, and then they edited it to not be a 7-inch figure. It's kind of complicated. What is happening? Am I like not cutting out or anything? Let me see. No, I'm not cutting out at all. That's crazy. I'm like, my internet is not good. Not cutting out at all. Yeah, wow, okay. Well, it's really hard to like check this stuff with Hiya because they don't know how to manage their website. But I'm actually looking. Wait, is it okay? I believe it's confirmed. On the website, I remember seeing it say 7-inch. Is my game like frozen? Is nothing happening? Yeah, my game is completely frozen. Whatever. I'm actually looking forward to. I'm gonna just like reload it. Right. Gotta reload it. Hiya 2014 is not that good. I'm okay with people's opinions, but saying that one is better than 100 others. Yeah, no, Hiya 2014 is not that good at all. But the heat rate is probably one of their best ever. I hate that we still don't have a higher gravity beams for 1901. Yeah, especially whenever the box advertised sculpted gravity beams and then animated them so people could argue that they weren't sculpted. That was really fun to see, especially for the people who, you know, don't know about Hiya and just go to stores to buy their figures and then see the gravity beams and go, oh, let's get this. And then they don't get gravity beams nor the stands that were advertised on the box. But whatever, keep calling Monster Arts a scam. Go ahead, I don't care. I hate that we still don't have, oh yeah. The audio glitched. Okay, don't even get me started. Yeah, the Hiya website is so trash. It's kind of funny, actually. In some cases, you have, like, the wrong characters in the wrong area. In other cases, you just have complete lies. In other cases, you have you have Hiya Shimo being called hot. I'm not kidding. They called that a hot figure. That's wrong in like every single way possible. There's no way it could become more wrong. What does Pog mean? Those eyes are amazing. So goated. The people who have Monster Arts Destroya are so lucky. I'm not really interested in it. I don't think it's articulated enough, but again, you're someone who wants to have them skilled, right? Looking good. So we have different likes. I mean, I like to be able to hyperpose my figures. So it's just one of those cases. Wish there was. I want a 93 Godzilla. Best HiyaToys. Oof. Skullcrawler 2017 reissue. It's the best HiyaToys. Oh my gosh, Dream just released his Speedrunner vs. 4 Hunters revival. I gotta watch that later. But it's not out yet. It's still premiering. It's gonna be like another 20 minutes. Do you have Giagon from s.h.monsterarts? Let me reply to this. Yes. They're good. There's multiple. I don't have both, but I do have the 2004 Giagon. Okay. So kind of on the topic of websites. Hello, Moonzilla. So you kind of thought we can talk about the articulation series. He gives us high quality. Those are soliciting photos. That's not the well, actually, you might be not talking about the solicitation photos. So the ones on that website are solicitation. The ones on the channel, unless they're solicitation, are not solicitation. But yeah, he gives us, 4K quality photos and gives us info. But the kind of thing with that is he makes money for doing it. Michael, I think is his name. 2, 2, he has direct ties with Tamashi. This isn't something he just does. He spends time doing, other than unboxing and live streaming figures. He has direct correlations. So it's kind of like saying the person who at YouTube for HiyaToys gives us videos whenever they're not even released yet. That's kind of how that feels to say. But what difficulty does s.h.monsterarts beat Hiya? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I want to get my first s.h.monsterarts. Which one should I get? Get s.h.monsterarts Godzilla 2000 from Megaguirus vs. Godzilla. That is, I believe I could say that is objectively the best Godzilla figure to ever be released as of now, especially whenever likeness is put into that. I like highly articulated figures. I just wish Burnings was updated in articulation. Yeah, you're fine with it. I'm not very fine with it. Bro's voice changed. What? What happened? What? That's crazy. I'm like, what? What happened? What happened? What happened? What do you mean? It sounds fine for me. It changed? Did I put on what? What? What do you mean? I listened to the live. It sounds fine. Oh, okay. It might just be because I got a better mic. I mean, I try to tell everyone that my voice sounds so different in real life, but no one listens to me. So I've gone through 4 microphones trying to find one that sounds right, and every single time people assume I'm 12, and I'm like, what the? Not fair. I can't do anything to change it. But yeah, I recently with this new mic, people have been guessing my age correctly, so that's good. How expensive do you or I'm living in a world of delusion and I'm just my voice is only changing now. Maybe that's another possibility. But I did get a new mic. That could be it. So, especially since the last live stream. How expensive do you think s.h.monsterarts Kaiser Ghidorah will be? I'm gonna guess probably a little less than Legion. I think it's going to be pretty expensive and going to be called overpriced, even if the price is justified. I think people don't accept the fact that s.h.monsterarts makes 140% value back and Hiya makes 250% value back, which means that if s.h.monsterarts is overpriced, Hiya is way overpriced. But he knows where I live. Yeah, I sound like I'm okay. Godzilla 1999 looks so peak. I don't think it looks peak. I think that it's better than other Toho Godzilla releases. Congratulations for your 2 years of stop motion. Yeah, I think that it's not peak. I think peak is being overused because peak is a word that is meant to define like top of the line from the way that I understand it. And I don't think that 1999 is top of the line. I think that 1999 is, it's good. I'd give it, if there's like good, great, elite, and then perfect, I'd give it good. It's not bad. It's not great. I think it's good. I think it still has improvement. It's just a lot better than it used to be. I got the death note, and they don't know it. He thinks he's gonna find it. Oh, now, now he's gonna die. Look, they know how to play. Oh, he knew how to do it. Well. Okay. What's your favorite Godzilla figure? Monster Arts G2K, Godzilla 2000, Mega Gearus versus Godzilla, that figure. We need s.h. Monster Arts and Hiya Grand Ghidorah. Grand? Is that like something I don't know about? Or did you say something wrong? King Ghidorah. Oh no, what if it beckons me? Oh, it does. It does beckon me. I'm just gonna kill him with the death note. Can't get me. Woohoo! Oh, you got one hit. You gonna die. Should I have tried to fight back? No! I should have tried to fight back. I thought I would be teasing them the whole time. I didn't think I was actually gonna die. Well, I was wrong. She died too? Or does she survive the death note because I'm dead? Oh my gosh, she survives. Wow. I shouldn't have toyed with my food. My friend made me watch One Piece. He has blessed me with. I'm not even gonna touch One Piece. It's like 1,000 episodes in season 1 alone. I don't want anything to do with that. If I get addicted to it, I can't do it. I can't. What did I type with? Do you think s.h. Monsterarts Godzilla 2019 Night Color hate is justified? Yeah, because the sculpt in itself isn't accurate, which is excused with other releases because of its quality and articulation. Like, if you're gonna have an inaccurate sculpt, make up for it. But this one has bad articulation because it breaks one of the two things I said about loose joints. I said that loose joints are good and better than tight joints as long as the loose joints can hold a pose and don't pop off before they reach their max range. That one does not do either of those properly. So that's why I think it's justified. I think that hate is definitely justified. It's something I can live around, but for the price, like $100, no, it's not a very fair thing. Do you think s.h. won't? Oh, yeah. All right. Hong has done the water and his joints are a lot better now. Yeah. Well, I don't like Hiya's durability. It's so bad in a lot of their releases. Like, their 1991 did really good. I really liked it. And the only issue was like the tip of the tail. And then they sold that whole thing by making the next figure super tight. And now it's like 5 months since I've had it, or at least longer than I can properly measure how long I've had it. The heat ray. And I still don't have its maximum range. Like, it's so annoying. Just sent. Oh, it's my copy of G14 from Hiya. I'll look at it later. From Rebirth of Mothra. He died of death. Did you see the replacement head for GTK? I did. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. I think that the base heads are better. The base head is better because the issue that they have whenever sculpting those heads is they don't make it look good on the figure. They make it look slightly itty bitty, tiny little prickly and more accurate, and it's not worth it to me. I don't think that it's worth it to spend another 40 20 to $40 to get another head that is slightly more accurate and looks trash on the figure, you know? Worried about Kiryu if you don't have any accessories, Hiya? I don't think that they would do that. I think that they know how the standards are held up with that character. Hiya 2000 is the best 1999. What? It's for highest. It's Hiya, for God's sake, they will make an ultimate version. What? What are you saying? Hiya's never made an ultimate. The only ultimate they've ever made was the light up Godzilla. Bro doesn't know who Grand Ghidorah is. Oh, I don't like this guy. I mean, it's not really my fault that I've never heard that nickname. I've heard three times I can think of that they just say the 1993 or 1994. It's 1994 or is it 1993? I'm pretty sure it's 94. I think I remembered it wrong. I'm pretty sure it's 94. Do you think Hiya Godzilla will make a Ghidorah? No. They're not doing that. It's not gonna happen. People need to stop asking for it. They're not doing it. Best Ghidorah design? I think that the 2019 has the best Ghidorah design. I meant Godzilla 2000 from Godzilla 2000. That doesn't help. Because you could be talking about 1999 and 2000. Belief. Oh, whoa, voice crack. Belief is better. We're gonna wait another 20,000 years for a company to make. Yeah. Probably. Monster vs. Ghidorah. Can't do that. It's badass, yeah. Thermo's fine. Like, I think, like, Hiya's making, Nergigante. I don't know who that really is very well, but I know that he's a fan favorite of whatever he is. So it's not crazy to assume they're gonna do something different. I hope I pronounced that right, or else someone's gonna clip it. It's Nergigante. I think. Hiya DMK looks way better in person. They say that about everything, and then you get it in person and it looks the same. I'm not gonna believe that. I gotta go lunch. Upcoming releases. Yeah. I'm gonna look at the upcoming releases. I know there are some. I know that there's a Hiya one. I like the Heat Ray. The Heat Ray Godzilla that's gonna be released. It's so hard to figure out like what releases Hiya's gonna be having next. Oh, I don't want anything to do with the zombie. Oh, I forgot. There we go. Thank you. He's got... Oh, he's running. He's threatened by my nothingness. He's not surviving. There's no way. Yeah. Do it. Do it. You won't. Oh! Oh! Holy... Oh, it's 2 players left. I'm gonna come get you. There we go. Okay. Whose kaiju name you just said? What is he from? Nergigante? I don't know. I said that. I hope they make Space Godzilla. They really should. Do I make stop motion? No, no. For real. Oh, okay. I got caught a glazer on my Anguirus short. Um, Dude, I can't believe I get called a glazer for saying a figure that I don't like is good. What the fuck? I bet if it was Hiya, like, oh my gosh, this is so fucking stupid, right? Like, call me a glazer for anything. It's bias if I say that a figure I don't like is bad. How does that make any sense? Or sorry, it's good. How does that make any sense? That's like the dead opposite of bias. Oh my god, actually so dumb. Why is s.h.monsterarts so expensive? Okay, this is detailed. The people who work there hand do everything. The engineering, well, actually, maybe not the engineer, but they hand sculpt, they hand paint, they hand mold, and then they use some of the highest quality plastic and plastic techniques out of any toy company I've ever seen. And that's crazy from Bandai, because other than Tamashii, Bandai doesn't have that many like crazy good things. Tamashi's their like lord and savior almost, right? Like Bandai would not be where they are without Tamashii. I don't think so. They're expensive because of their quality. They're so high quality that they're expensive because of it. And Hiya is cheap because they use heavy, low quality plastic. So they pretty much always will be losing in the quality piece of things. I think manufacturing in Japan, yeah, it's also more expensive there, but it adds to the quality. Movie graphics plus line. Yeah, it kind of does. The point of the movie graphics plus line isn't what everyone thinks it is. The point of that line is in order to give new collectors old sculpts. And they do really good at that. Half the amount you have for subscribers I've been into for 3 years. I've been making videos for about the same amount of time. Which do you like more, Hiya or Monster Arts? Monster Arts, 100%. It's like Hiya has such ways to go. And Hiya is like 2-3 times cheaper. So it's kind of like not even fair. Oh, it's not too fair. Hiya is so much cheaper. Oh, I'm gonna go up here. I don't want to fight. You going to? I can't get back in. Oh my gosh! I almost died. I'm gonna go kill this girl. I don't think I have enough time. Come here. Aw. Okay. Alright. Yeah, Monster Arts. Guys, should I consider the 70? Yeah, yes, get the 1954 s.h.monsterarts Godzilla. Get that figure. Yeah. I think Hiya is a good, more affordable option. Yeah. They need to stop letting the price blind. Agree. Absolutely agree. You put that really proper. It's more affordable, and that's pretty much all. It's usually not better. That's how I see it. It's usually not better. And the people who... Someone just called me a glazer. Who is this person? The person who just called me a glazer for saying that the s.h.monsterarts and Anguirus was me glazing whenever I called it. What? She jumped on my head and I fell, and then I couldn't get back up. Alright. I'm not gonna jump twice. Yeah, Hiya does not want to. I need a supercharged Evo from s.h.monsterarts. I'm gonna buy s.h.monsterarts 2DK 195470. It's a lot of figures. Why are you gonna? Why? Oh my gosh! I didn't even just speaking of why are we gonna? Why are we gonna? Why can't I read today? Did I get like bad sleep? What the? Honors English for nothing. Get a Super Godzilla from SH or Hiya. Super Godzilla. We have Super Sevens. Yeah. Should I get Monster Arts Final Wars? If you don't like loose figures, I wouldn't. If you really want to get any pose and then just put it on the shelf, which is what s.h.monsterarts is meant for in the first place, yeah, buy it. So you'll buy the s.h.monsterarts Kaiser? No, I don't think I'm gonna buy that figure. I never really liked that design anyway. What do you think? Hiya Kong is better than s.h.monsterarts Kong? I haven't really compared them. I think that the s.h.monsterarts Kong is so overhated. It's like they make slightly too bad head sculpts and then everyone hates the entire figure. Hiya has size and accuracy. Monster Arts has articulation, accessories, variety, and quality. I'm gonna put them equal. I'm gonna say that they're equal. I was gonna buy NECA Pennywise. I really like the NECA Pennywise. I ordered the 1991 Godzilla. Is it good? Hiya's 1991. I don't know if I would call it good, but it's a good fidget. Yeah. If I had something to fidget with, I would be fidgeting with the 1991 Godzilla by HiyaToys. That's like the most fidgetable figure because it doesn't do anything else good. Yeah. I think we could give it the title good, maybe. Okay, every single time I get the town map, my game, like, dies. Or maybe it's every single time it's Juggernaut, my game dies. I don't know. I have 1 million... Oh, what's my favorite Godzilla? My favorite Godzilla or my favorite Godzilla figure? I'm assuming you're not talking about figures. My favorite is Dogoji. He's my goat. He does everything right for me. And I think Evolved would be my favorite if it weren't for like the pressure of having it as like someone that people hate. I think Dogoji is a good middle ground. Like it's something that I can show to someone and they're not going to be like, that doesn't look real. Dogoji is something that kind of looks real. So I like Dogoji. He looks the best to me. Evolved is my second by a very close amount. I can only wish I would be able to swap out s.h.monsterarts 1995 Burning Tail Tires. That'd be pretty cool to do. Yeah. Different designs, yeah. What do you think about Hiya Shin? Dude, that would be so cool if we could get a Hiya Shin Godzilla. Oh, I'm getting blown up on Discord. Either one, I'm getting blown up on Discord, or two, I just got all of my Discord notifications at once. I'm watching your stream, you're lagging. Let's see. I don't feel like I'm lagging, we're good. Who is Electric Cheese? Go to channel. Let's see. Who's the guy? Who is this guy? Yo, 1v1 me, bro. I will smoke you right now. Let's see. Let's see his talent. Electric Cheese. He missed. Okay. He's not... Okay, yeah, bro, you are not good at the game. You can come hate on me whenever you actually get good. I don't like Shin. I'm not a big fan of Shin either. Everyone loves Shin. I'm probably gonna get a lot of people angry, a little angry at me for saying I don't like Shin. I know someone who is very likely watching who is obsessed with Shin, and I probably getting DM'd right now by saying that I don't like Shin because this is the only one that they like. But I think that it's a bit gruesome and brutal, and it's not going to be my first choice to show Godzilla. Doesn't represent Godzilla the best to me. Uh, do you think Haya Kong 2024 is better than s.h.monsterarts? Man, I really don't know. It's so mixed for me. I'm gonna tie them, honestly. Like I can't. I've tried so hard to give a definite answer to someone. I can't. I if you can get like better head sculpts, then Monster Arts is better. If you're not modifying, I'd say that they're about equal. If you're modifying both of them, Monster Arts is better. Modifying Haya versus non-modified s.h. Monster Arts, you'll probably be getting a better Haya figure. But no modification, I'm gonna give it to... Okay, let's see. Because there's like 7 people commenting. It's embarrassing when you try to say that and proceed to present 7 people to me. How many people commented? Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, he's right. Guess what? Well, what? I'll give it to you like a 9 if you said the articulation. It's a decade figure. I would get rid of a point, but it looks great. I don't know what that means. Haya's Evo is better than Monster Arts? Absolutely not. No. That figure is terrible. I try to pose, like, you can't do poses with it. You can get like a superhero landing that they advertised at that one thing. Like, I think it was Wonderfest. But no, it's a bad figure. It's not good. It is so glazed and overrated. And obviously, like, the Monster Arts isn't the best thing ever in the world either. But at least I can get modifications that make it good. With the Haya, it's so unbelievably bad. Like, just no. I don't like that figure. It can't do a lot of things. I think thigh articulation is so important, and Haya can't give it to us. What do you think Haya's best figure is? Man. Skullcrawler 2017 reissue. Tried recreating King Ghidorah versus Godzilla. That's... Haya Evo is bad. Yeah, it is not good. It's a bad figure. The only Haya Monsterverse Goji or better figure. You know, I'm gonna put something on the screen. What do we want to do? Let's see. We can. I'll pop up a little topic. Okay, I have a topic. Am I a glazer for saying that this is a good figure? Am I glazing by calling this a good figure, guys? How big of a glaze is it to call this a good figure? Do you like Super 7 Destroyer? Yes, I do. The only Haya Monsterverse Goji I want is 2019 Burning. Yeah, it's a good figure. It's a shame they made it so exclusive. It's kind of sad. Bad Haya. Is at least making a Kiryu. Yeah, I think Monster Arts might do another Kiryu, honestly. With the new movie graphics plus and all the hype around it, like I think that they're gonna do another Kiryu. The only issues I have with this figure is on my copy, this joint right here is pretty tight, while this one's loose by a significant amount. And the tail is kind of like old engineering. That's all. So What is the best MonsterVerse Ghidorah figure? Gosh. Best MonsterVerse Ghidorah. I think I like the Monster Arts more. Like Hiya 2.0 will probably be the winner, but as of the release figures, I think that the special color is better on the Monster Arts. I like that one more. Do you have a favorite Godzilla film? 2019 King of the Monsters. My least favorite kaiju. Man. I don't know. Least favorite kaiju. Gosh. My least favorite kaiju is probably, I mean, can I do like eras? Like Showa Godzilla maybe? I don't know. Honestly, I don't really know. Showa God, okay, yeah. Probably Showa Godzilla then. I'd say he's my least favorite. He looks so ugly. I can't stand it. He just kind of looks ugly. My favorite Godzilla figure ever. G2K by Monster Arts. What do you think of -1? I think that it's not the greatest figure on the, not figure, greatest film on the planet. A lot of people love it a lot. It's not my type of like film. If it was English, I'd probably have a better opinion. -0 about to be so peak. I hope. I think that they might do a Ghidorah in that film. A minus Ghidorah. Ooh. Alright, anyways, I want to go watch that new Dream video. Any more questions? Thoughts? Anything? Oh, YouTube knows me so well. Who do y'all think? -0's villainous. Probably Ghidorah. I'm gonna take my guess on Ghidorah because they did Mechagodzilla already. Bringing up Godzilla's strengths is yeah, it's a problem. I don't like power scaling. It's not my thing. Strongest Godzilla in movies. Ooh, in movies. Ooh. I can't say. I'm not a power scaler. MYT, do you think Hiya's Godzilla will make a destroyer? Hiya probably won't make a destroyer. Not at least for not for a long time. But anyways, any final questions before I head out? And we get everything answered. Godzilla power scalers are a problem in general. They are, especially when you have the Heisei ones. Oh. LeBron or Michael Jordan. That's not even. Michael Jordan revolutionized basketball. LeBron kind of broke it down a little. I don't think that he's the, GOAT. Power scaling can be fun. Yeah, like I like power scaling Vecna versus Pennywise. Because I think it's not really even a close competition. I think Pennywise destroys Vecna. I guess not Pennywise, but it, right? Because Pennywise is the clown. But Pennywise smokes Vecna. Like, it's not close. The Deadlights is Pennywise. That's why I meant like, oh, maybe it's it, not Pennywise. Thermo or Evo? Oh, Evo, easily. The comic, not the comic, the novelization for 2024 Godzilla, The New Empire, that whole one. The novelization says that his new evolved form, and I can't quote it directly because I read this like a year and a half ago and I've been using this argument ever since, so maybe I switched it up a little. But it's the general idea is he evolved to be able to withstand the thermo temperatures he had almost died to previously. Something like that. Again, I can't remember it word for word, but I remember reading the fact that he evolved to be able to withhold thermo. So now he doesn't need Mothra. So there's no way that he just like dies to like Thermo. Thermo would win if Evo wasn't strong enough to, or wasn't able to counter the heat, but he can. So that's basically everything that Thermo has, plus evolves powers, therefore evolved wins. I look, you wonder if minus Goji will grow in the upcoming film. He probably will. Minus Goji at legendary high would be insane. It would be. Oh, minus 0 gets a good global release, yeah. NECA or Hiya GMK? Hiya. But anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. It was fun. I lagged a lot. I think minus, yeah. I lagged a lot. It was a fun stream. I hope to do more things like this. Today was just a really good day for me to do a stream, so no, just thought it was a good time. Good time. And I have a new video out, so go check that out. So about Anguirus, apparently. Go look at the person in the comments who called me a glazer and make sure that he knows that he is very, very wrong. Alright, see you guys.